You looked in the mirror recently and something felt off. Maybe it was the lines, the energy you used to have just gone. Or you saw someone your age and thought, why do they look so much younger than me? Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Aging isn't just genetics. It's daily decisions, most of which you're making without even realizing it. In the next few minutes, I'm showing you 5 traits shared by people who seem to beat time itself. No expensive creams. No miracle diets. Stay with me because trait 3 is the one most people completely overlook, and it might be the most powerful of all. 1. They've made peace with what they can't control. How much of your day is spent fighting things you cannot change? Traffic, other people's opinions, your past mistakes, the news. Every hour you spend fighting reality wins, and your body keeps the score. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol. Cortisol drives inflammation. Inflammation accelerates aging. This isn't philosophy, it's biology. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." He wasn't being poetic, he was being practical. People who age slowly let go fast, not because they're passive, because they know exactly where their energy is worth spending. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control. Master it and it shows up on your face. But stress is only the beginning. Trait 2 goes deeper, and most people never think about it this way. 2. They move like it's non-negotiable. They don't exercise to look good for other people. They do it because they understand something most don't. Movement is medicine, and skipping it has a price. Not marathons, not hours in the gym, consistency, a walk every morning. Lifting something heavy a few times a week, that's it. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most people dread the effort more than they actually experience it. The ones who stick with it don't ask, "Should I move today?" They ask, "How am I moving today?" Small shift, massive difference. Now, trait 3 surprised me when I first came across it. It's not what you eat, not how you sleep. It's something happening entirely in your mind. 3. They have a reason to get up. There's a word in Japanese, ikigai, your reason for being. And the research is clear, people with a strong sense of purpose live longer, stay sharper, and age slower. It doesn't have to be grand. It's the garden you tend, the grandchildren you're showing up for, the craft you're still refining. Epictetus, born into slavery, became one of the greatest philosophers in history, taught that meaning is always available to us, regardless of circumstance. People without purpose don't just feel empty, they deteriorate faster. So ask yourself honestly, what are you living toward? If the answer is fuzzy, that's worth sitting with. If this is landing for you, subscribe. We do this every week. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. 4. They guard their inner circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You've heard that. But here's what nobody tells you. The wrong relationships don't just drain you, they age you. Toxic connections elevate cortisol, disrupt sleep, suppress immunity. The science is clear. Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1, part of that is choosing who gets access to you. People who age slowly are selective, not cold, selective. They invest deeply in relationships that are honest and reciprocal. They pull back firmly but without drama from the ones that consistently drain them. When was the last time you honestly evaluated the relationships in your life? Not judged them. Just looked at how they make you feel, something to sit with, and it leads straight into trait 5, which ties everything together. 5. They are authentic. Most people spend their entire lives performing success, performing happiness, performing a version of themselves they think the world wants to see. That performance has a cost, and your body collects the bill. People who age slowly stopped auditioning a long time ago. They know who they are and they live from that place. Same person in public as they are in private. No gap, no mask. No energy wasted maintaining a version of themselves that isn't real. The Stoics called this integrity, not moral integrity but wholeness, being undivided. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect." That's authenticity in one line. Know your values. Live by them, full stop. And here's what's interesting: authentic people are magnetic, not because they're performing confidence, because they're not performing anything at all. When you stop spending energy on who you're pretending to be, that energy goes back into living. Less anxiety, less cortisol, better sleep, deeper relationships. The body reflects what the mind carries, and a mind that's finally free of pretending, that's a mind and a face that ages differently. 6. They never stop learning. Research on aging shows this consistently. Keeping your brain actively challenged is one of the strongest predictors of how well you age. People who age slowly are curious, always learning something. Reading, building, questioning. Epictetus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." The most dangerous thing for an aging mind isn't disease, it's certainty. It's deciding you've figured it all out. The good news: this one is entirely in your hands. Pick up a book, learn a skill, have a conversation with someone who thinks differently than you. Keep the mind alive, the body follows. 6 traits, 6 choices. None of this is complicated. But none of it is easy, because it requires something most people won't do. Choose, every single day, who you're becoming. Marcus Aurelius didn't write Meditations for the world. He wrote it for himself, a daily reminder to live by his values, not his circumstances. That's the Stoic edge. Not radical, just consistent, intentional living. And the people who practice it, they don't just age slower, they live better. If this gave you something, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one.